Hello, this is Vishal and welcome to the Apps on World. Now we are doing some sessions related to Java, Android and Swift for uh, beginners as well as professionals. But at this time I'm start the session for the Java who are new in the field of Java and who want to know how to start Java and what is actual Java. So here this is first tutorial in which I have to explain what is a Java. Actually, Java is a high level programming language and it was developed by the Sun Microsystem and released in 1995. And Java runs on a variety of platforms such as the Windows, Mac, and various versions of Unix. And Java program languages was originally developed by a Sun Microsystem, which was initiated by James Gosling and released in 1995 as a core components of a Sun Microsystem Java platform. It is based on a pure ops concepts in which we have everything is in form of object, and that's a fully object oriented technique we have to apply in the introduction of Java. And the latest release of a Java standard edition is SE8, in which I will show you some programs on how to start the Java. And with the advancement of a Java in its widespread popularity, multiple configurations and were built to suit various types of platforms. And if we give the categories, we have three kind of categories in a Java. The first is your J2SE, number two is J2EE, and number three is J2MA. The first edition is J2SE, the standard edition, in which we have to make our standalone applications of our Java applications, in which we do work on our system that is standalone, and other is if we do the web programmings, we need a J2E, in which we have a client server systems, and we have a servlets, we have a GSP pages, and that's your J2E features. And the last one is the J2ME, in which we have our mobile development applications on a Java. And if we study about that, we have a lot of things in a Java related to your in your interview questions. And what is Java? You say the first question is, and you say it's an object oriented approach. Everything should be an object, and Java can be easily extended since it is based on the object model. I will show you how we can see it is easily extended on a practical term. At this time it's theoretical, it's a platform independent. And platform independent means, unlike a many others programming language including C, C++, when Java is compiled, it is not compiled into the platform specific machine. We do it in any platform. That means once we compile the code on a one machine and can run anywhere, either in your Mac, either in a Linux, either in a Windows. And we need to suggest a JVM form, on that machine to run that application. And it's a very simple language. Java is designed to be easy to learn. If you understand the basic concepts of oops Java, it would be easy to master. And with the Java secure features, it enables to develop a virus free, and authentication techniques are based on the public key encryption. So it is secure. It's just like, look, if you have a threat from the viruses and these kind of stuff. So security wise, it's top simple or object oriented approaches we have in it. And it's architecture neutral. That means the Java compiler generates an architecture object file format, which makes the compiled code executable on a many processors. That means we can compile the code and execute by this with the presence of the Java runtime system, that is called JR. And on the play and the portable means we can do it, we can work it on anywhere. It's simply a portable language, as it is a platform independent. So it's a plus advantage of that. It's a multi-threading approaches and interpreted high performance. Why it's a multi-threaded? Why the Java multi-thread feature? It's possible to write a program that can be perform many tasks simultaneously using the threads. That's on our lecture of threads when we um, give the practical approach to that. Then we have interpretation. Interpreted, that means Java bytecode is translated into the fly to native machines instructions, and it is not stored anywhere. The development process is more rapid and uh, analytical since the linking on a incremental and a lightweight processes. That means a simple we can make a bytecode and we can run it here anywhere. So we have a high performance with the use of just-in-time compilers. Java enables high performance. Its performance always be better than the other languages. And if we applied our OOPS funda, I was we shall discuss with you what is an actual OOPS with here. So we have the base four concepts on a OOPS. We have encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, and inheritance. And everything should be in a form of object. We create instances. We have a methods. We have a message parsing, and these complete capsule of OOPS, and it is started from a Java that's in a pure OOPS. After the C++, C++ is a mixture of that, and after that, Java is that language in which we everything we make a using a OOPS format. So how we apply the OOPS format, I will show you on a practical. And how to install your Java. Here is a link by which you can click on your browser and install your Java GT 1.8. And after installation, just like you have to make any directory anywhere, um, as here we have a Java directory, you can make your Java directory or any name with any name. And if you see your C program files, you can see it's already be a Java installation, that is with JDK and JRE. Go to the JDK bin, click here and say Control C. So use it, either you make an environment variable. First I have to show to you the how to make a bat file for that. So go to your any uh, run, say notepad, and you can paste it that file as I show to you in my bat file on your Java. And if I will, so this is your, and after that you have to say semicolon percent path percent. So you have to apply this approach here. Say path equal to your path of Java installation, and say colon percent path percent, and then save it where you make your new directory. Because of we do not want to make all the programs inside your program files, so it's not good to make that and compile that. You have to create any directory anywhere in your other location, just like here Java. I make a Java directory in local div and create that bat file and install it. Then go to your run, here say cmd, say d colon, and cd java, and say call that your bat file a dot. So your path will set here, and you can make your programs on a notepad. So I will show you how to make a programs on a both environment in your IDE, and the other way is your notepad approach. On the notepad, this is your, and you have to create a file here. So run again, and notepad be here. Open the notepad again. First make a class, first session Java. You can give any name to that class. And most important thing, A Java main class always has this public static void main string s, and inside that you have to say system dot out dot println, that is ln for the next line, semicolon is again sensitive, and say this is Java program, and always should be same name of the main class name we have to save on the location where we have a new directory as location D Java. So you say first session Java dot Java extension, and it's saved, and here compilation say Java C first session Java dot Java, and it run, and you say Java first session Java is your compilation, and then oh sorry, okay, its name is, it's a caps first session Java, and it's also be a caps, naming convention should be proper, Java first session Java. So this is a Java program. As I say, the system.out.println is where this is a Java program. What is this actual in a Java? Public static void main. So this is a approach a public. That means it is an access modifier which defines who can access this method. Public means this method is called will be accessible by any class. And the static is a keyword which identifies the class related thing. This means the given method or a variable is not instance related but the class related. It can be accessed without creating the instance of a class. That means if you do the program inside the static, so you have to work, and if you call the instance variable from the other class, so we can say it is a class related. So we will show you how to make it. At this time it's your same class on a main class work, and the void is used to define the return type of a method. It defines what the method can return. Void means it doesn't return any value. That's the simple. If you make a string type, we have a int type, we have a methods of these kind of types, that means we should return the values there. But when we make a method on a void type, it doesn't return anything here in any language. And after that we have a main, and this is the name of the method. This method name is search by JVM. First our JVM search this method and say this is our main class, and we have to start our work from this class, and from this class when we start our work, it compile all the objects of related to that class and then run it. So we have Java compiler, and we have other way doing these programs using the Eclipse because of its an IDE. So this is your link of Eclipse. When we run that on your browser, yeah. So first you have to check that either a Windows of a 32-bit or a 64-bit. So how do you check, or your Mac or your Linux? So how you can check it? You just simply go to your PC, your properties, and you can check it. Here it is 64-bit operating system, and then you can download it whatever you want. If you have a 32-bit, you can download it. If you're 64-bit, then you are. If you're working on a Mac, this be, and for a Linux, this. So after installations, we just like Eclipse is like this, and we have to make our programs using a simple example of Eclipse, how to make this program. You can change your workspace. Actually, workspace is area where we make our programs. So for this, first you create your new Java project. Give the project name sessions Java, and go to your file, new class. Check your browser. Here it is, session Java. Click on that. Go to source. Say OK, and say give the name first Java. And it's already made your class. It's a public class first Java, and you just make your program public static void main. So why it is an integrated development environment. That means in which you have to see uh, your errors, your visually things, not on a like just like on a console. We can see the things here, what happened with that in your program. Just like if you do some compilation errors, it gives your output as it's give the good environment of making or composing all the programs. And here if you do something wrong, it show you just like at this time. This is the red mark, that means you're doing wrong. When you complete it, and it's also will give you indications like just what you wanted. I want a println, say hello to everyone. So this is very simple. You just click it here and run it. Yeah, it wants the first Java programs you have to run. Yeah, yes, and it show you hello to everyone. If you do something wrong here, it show error here, either your compilation error or the runtime. So this also be a good way to do the programming using Eclipse. And um, Java is very awesome, and this is my first session for you, that we have to show to you that how to Java. uh, it's good for beginners and learners, and keep it up. We will show something in a your new lesson. Okay, until I will back with the other session. Thank you so much.